Are the New York Football Giants a bad offensive franchise? They have played in a lot of places since 1925, like playing here, like playing here, like playing here, and like playing in the dumpster fire that they're at right now, right here. But are they a bad offensive franchise when you look at the history of their team? And the way that we're able to find out is by going to Pro Football Reference from 1925 to 1992. I was able to rank where the Giants finished each year in terms of points scored across the National Football League. From 1993 to 2021, Football Outsiders has points per drive data, and I ranked each year where the Giants finished across the National Football League in the points per drive rate. I like rates a lot better because I think that they're just better than raw cumulative points scored. I think it tells a little bit better of a story. So a little bit of history about the NFL. 1925, when the Giants joined the league, there were about 20 teams in the National Football League. But from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, basically up until the AFL-NFL merger, there were anywhere between 9 to 16 teams in the NFL. So when you look at the Giants' decade-by-decade performance when it comes to points scored and where they're ranked, you have to keep that in the back of your brain that, hey, in the NFL, there weren't a ton of teams until the full AFL-NFL merger, which Super Bowl I was 1967, but Pro Football Reference does not start calculating AFL and NFL teams together as one full league until 1970. So are the Giants a bad offensive franchise? I would say yes. Overall, yes, they are. Especially when you look at the post-Super Bowl era and when the AFL and the NFL merged, there have been 12 teams that have been top 10 in the NFL in scoring out of the 54 possible teams that the Giants have fielded since the Super Bowl era. Those teams are 1970, 1972, 1985, 1986, 1988, 2005, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2015. 7 out of those 12 teams that I mentioned are Eli Manning-led teams, especially a pretty nice stretch between 2008 to 2012, where those 5 seasons in a row, Giants fielded a top 10 scoring offense. And I even love how 2015 is thrown in there, how it gives me even a better argument for saying that that was Eli Manning's best season as a pro, especially considering how bad that football team was, how bad that defense was, and how bad that offensive line was. 1985, 1986, 1988, you had some prime years of Phil Simms, Joe Morris, and Mark Bavaro. I know 1985, 1986, Joe Morris has 1,200, 1,300 yard rushing seasons, maybe even more than that. Mark Bavaro, pretty good seasons. Phil Simms in 1988 is elected to a Pro Bowl, 21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, I believe. There was a couple seasons thrown in there where Phil Simms was elected to a Pro Bowl as well when the Giants were top 10 in scoring offense. But that's it. I mean, that's it. Especially you're looking at how 2010 to 2019 and how this decade in 2020 is off to a start. I mean, it's bad. It is bad. And the Giants, they're known for playing defense. They're known for running the ball and kind of controlling the clock. But overall, they're not a very good offensive franchise. Have I compared across the NFL to all of the 31 teams or all of the teams that have been in existence? No, I have not. No, I have not. That may be a fun off-season exercise, and maybe I'll look back and I'll say, hey, maybe the Giants aren't as bad as I think, but at least the eye test. I mean, how often are they ranked in the bottom half or below average? Seems like it's more often than not. So why I made this video. I want the Giants, in terms of their philosophical belief from owner, GM, coaching, players, to be about going out there and scoring points. The league has changed. You look at the history of this franchise, it's about playing defense. It's about running the ball. It's about, I guess, controlling the clock, punching you in the mouth for 60 minutes, right? Giants are a very successful franchise. This even includes when they won championships before Super Bowls. But be a franchise that scores points. Be a franchise that evolves with the NFL. That is what I want. From ownership, from GM, from coaches to players. Be about scoring points. You could still be about punching you in the mouth for 60 minutes. You could still be about playing aggressive. You could still be about all these things. Be about scoring points. Go where the NFL is going. That is a video. Thanks for watching. My name's Justin Penik, Talking Giants. We'll see you soon. Go blue. Score points. Be about it. Peace.